All right. There's a good chance the bears are going to get overly bearish during this pullback and miss yet again another bull rally. So I want you to stay very disciplined and very focused on what the charts are saying and not anybody trying to call tops and trying to scare you out of buying dips, because this is still a bull market and I do believe this bull market is still going higher, which means there are going to be plenty of great trade opportunities during these pullbacks. And that's why I continue to tell you I'm going to be posting lots of low risk entries for swing trade ideas in the Discord server. And one of those that I continue to tell you about is still going to be Bitcoin and likely correlated assets that move with the crypto market, because this is such a bullish looking chart about to go a lot higher. Now, during this pullback, I said look for support right around 69,000 on the retest, and that is exactly where we're currently getting the hammer candle on Bitcoin. And from here, I do believe we are going to see a very powerful rally that is going to blast right through the price target at 75,000 and go straight to 80,000. So do not miss this low risk entry. This is the pullback where you want to get the low risk opportunities. And when you have enough reward, you can easily manage risk. And I have a risk management video on exactly how to manage risk. That way you don't need to win more than 50% of your trades to still be a very profitable trader. As long as you focus on getting in the best risk reward setups, and with how often these price projections that I'm giving you are accurate, you are going to be profitable if you have the discipline to correctly set up the trade, get the low risk entry, have the correct position size, and then have the discipline and patience to wait for the trade to work. It's okay to lose a trade because you're going to lose less money than when you win. And that is where the profitability of the trader comes in, is when your winners are bigger than your losers. You will be profitable over time if you have the discipline to do this correctly and manage risk properly. As I always say, the best traders are the best risk managers. It is always about knowing when to get in the low risk entries and trading in the direction of the trend, because the trend is your friend until the end. And this is a bull market. So I do want you focusing on buying dips at those low risk entries and not the fear mongering crap that a top is in and we're about to crash. Focus on this now. Get these low risk entries. Bitcoin is only one of the many trade ideas that I have. And again, all of those trade ideas are being posted in the Discord server daily. And there are lots of trade ideas to consider for a Q4 rally. So jumping over to the S&P 500, we did gap down below that risk level I gave you at 578 after the PCE data. And I told you if we gap down below 578, we were looking for a test of the breakout at 573. And if we broke below that, we were coming back down to the rising 50 EMA and support zone between 560 and 565. Now, one thing I want to caution you against is that we are at the rising 50 EMA, which could be a support level right around 568. And we are also still on a bull trend with a gap to fill to the upside right around 579. So it is completely possible we just bounce straight to go up and fill that gap, which is going to be a very nice trade off of that rising 50 EMA. Now, after we fill that gap, we still have the election volatility. It's still possible we go lower and go down towards 560. But again, it's also completely possible we just go straight to that new all-time high price target at 593. So I think right now the highest probability trade is a bounce towards 579. And then once we get there, we need to see if we get the rejection or the continuation to brand new all-time highs. Like I always tell you, know both of these scenarios and then move like water, because as traders, we couldn't care less if the market's going higher or lower. We have tools as traders to make money no matter which direction the market is going, and that includes a choppy, flat, range-bound market as well. That's why trading is very good if you learn how to do it, and right now we have a very clear trade to higher prices. On the NASDAQ 100 triple Qs, we were down 2.52%, and we also did break the critical support zone between 488 and 490, and I told you below that we were looking for 483, and that is exactly where we closed. And from here, just like SPY, I do think we have a very easy bounce trade back up towards 495 or at least 490. And then once we get there, we'll need to see if we get the rejection and continue lower, or finally go higher towards that brand new all-time high price target at 510. Remember, it's a bull market, so there's a very good chance we bounce off of this rising 50 EMA and just put in another higher low and continue higher towards that brand new all-time high. So do not get overly bearish. During pullbacks and bull markets are the times to get those low risk buying opportunities. So if you want access to all of my swing trade ideas that will take us well into the end of the year, those will all be in my Discord server, which you can find out how to join by clicking on the link in the description of this video. And you'll also get access to the members only videos, my technical analysis, and all of my intraday updates for day trading. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you're crushing this market. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.